somewhere in West Africa. Aussie gold digger Tietto Minerals putting together some tidy numbers around its Abujar mine in the Ivory Coast. The stock is just out of a trading halt, and MD Mark Strizek is joining us right now. It looks like a very promising step forward for the company. Walk us through what this brings.
Hi, Annette. Look, it's a very exciting day for us. Look, I'm the executive director, not the MD, but we've got delivered a DFS. We've got some really strong metrics in there. We're looking to deliver on production first year forecast of 260,000 ounces at just on US 651, so a very good margin, and over 6 years delivering 1.2 million ounces of gold for 200,000 ounces as a start. Where life of mine, we've got 1.7 million ounces produced. So it looks very good. It's supported by very strong ore reserve. We saw that increasing to 1.45 million. You know, that's almost up 68% over the PFS, and that accounts for around about just under 80% of the indicated mineral resources there. So it's a very good pickup. Cash flows very, very strong as well. Annette, 1700, we're showing our shareholders where it sits there, and that's below the current spot price. We're seeing NPVs of Aussie there nearly 1.3 to just under 1 billion post-tax. So this project is looking very, very healthy.
Do you think Tietto is maturing as a company, because you're not just a junior explorer, you're now full-blown production coming up?
Exactly, you're right. We're on that cusp where there's moving into development and producing gold bars, and there's a number of great examples of companies that have gone ahead of us. So it's a very exciting time. One of the keys with Tietto, while we do move through this stage of construction and then into production, is that we will be continuing to explore. We run our own drill rigs, and that's been an incredible saving for our shareholders, while allowing us to drill. This year we're targeting 100,000 metres of diamond.
100,000 metres. So that means, so where you're sitting, you said there's a good cash flow coming, strong balance sheet. Are you quite happy where you are? You're not looking for acquisitions, capital raises, finances are in good shape to proceed, full steam ahead?
Look, we are obviously now this is the DFS has landed. It's the time to talk about working with partners for debt funding. We've got a pretty healthy cash balance, but we will be requiring some debt funds, and we believe, based on these metrics that we've been able to produce today, is that this project is very, very fundable and will be attractive to conventional bank finance.
So what sort of political backdrop, do you think the current government is still supportive of all of these foreign-owned mines?
Absolutely. We are, as part of the deal, the company provides a 10% free carry. So the government is very, very supportive. And we actually, as part of the holding company of the mine, we'll have government representatives. So our MD, Kagan Wong, is just back from Côte d'Ivoire, and the government is giving this its full attention. They want to see new developments in country, and they're looking to the success that mining companies have in Burkina Faso. There's some great examples inside Côte d'Ivoire, such as Perseus and Endeavour. And I think the key is there's so much more to come, and we see this project as being a very large, it's similar to the size of Yare in terms of production. This is a very significant project, and the government is very supportive of development.
So we've been watching Goldies have a good run, but they've been really left behind. I assume by definition you're bullish gold over the longer term?
Look, absolutely. We think when you look at the market conditions and what's happening in the world, that there's a lot more to go on this, and there's a lot of value, I think, for investors looking at gold companies in the short, medium, long term.
And you said in the area you've also got Perseus and Endeavour. Could there ever be a deal or a joint venture between you three?
Look, we think this project is worth a lot to us as shareholders. So we're pretty well focused, but obviously with such a compelling asset such as this, as demonstrated by the DFS, who knows what could happen.
So just one last question. Where are you calling in from? Perth?
Look, I'm calling in from Perth. That's correct, yes. Yeah. So we have a team in...
Sorry?
Sorry.
You have a team where, sorry?
Look, a very strong team in Cote d'Ivoire, but yeah, we've just been running the up and down the terrace today, talking about this very exciting development in the DFS.
So just a quick one then, is there any risks in terms of maybe COVID restrictions or breakouts? What's it like on the ground?
Cote d'Ivoire is very, I think all of West Africa is not really seeing the impacts. I mean, obviously they deal with malaria and other diseases. So for Cote d'Ivoire, they've had measures in place. People are still wearing masks and so forth. But I think the bottom line is that operations have continued, and you saw that with Perseus bringing Yare into production through COVID, and things have got a lot more easier on the ground as we're looking to move into that construction phase.
Well, let's hope that remains the case. We'll obviously dip in again, Mark, and keep in touch with progress. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.